Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning and I feel like a new person. I went to bed super early last night. I honestly think it was like 9:30 maybe. I was editing in bed and David said he looked over and I had like the computer on my lap and I was like out cold. I think just still catching up from the weekend, and this morning we actually slept in a little bit later than we normally do. Probably 2 months ago we decided that it was just like super nice to have a little bit of time in the morning instead of like rushing and getting ready and then leaving. So we decided that no matter what time we had to leave for work or like if we had anything going on, we would still wake up at 6:30, which probably isn't like extremely early to some, but it gives us like 2 full hours in the morning before I have to leave for work. And we've been doing that for like 2 months now and it's actually been so amazing. I feel like I'm just like so much more like prepared for work and just like feel like I have a little bit of like me time before I do have to go to work, which is super nice. But this morning we both were like, we're not gonna wake up. So we slept until 7:30 and it felt so good. I feel definitely more like spunky or more like energy, I don't know. So that is good. I just got ready really quickly for work, working from home today, so I kept it really casual. I literally have like sweatpants on the bottom. You know how you do that when you have like meetings in person or at Zoom or whatever. I just like look decent on top and then sweatpants on the bottom always. So that is my Tuesday morning. I feel like I just talked more than I talked all day yesterday in this like 2-minute clip. But yeah, happy Tuesday, guys. David's actually packing up his lunch right now and we had a ton of leftover chili, so that's what he's taking. So I thought I'd update you guys that I didn't have any ER heartburn type situation happen last night. So I think we were in the clear, controlled the spice level to, you know, a decent amount, and we made it. I also had someone comment asking if I got my lips done, and the answer is no. I'm pretty sure it's just from pregnancy. I'm a little swollen everywhere, but I think my like lips, my bottom lip especially, has gotten bigger. I think my nose is starting to swell, which has been like one of my like, I was really nervous that that was gonna happen, so I'm sure it's gonna only get bigger. And then of course, you know, everything else is getting bigger, but if you're wondering, I didn't get my lips done. It's just a perk of pregnancy, I guess.
Morning.
Morning. You look different. Does your hair look super wet?
Yeah, it's still really wet.
I'm gonna work from here today again. I think because of like the Christmas tree and everything, it's just so cozy down here that I can't go upstairs where I actually have like a work desk and everything. So I just sit here and this wooden bench hurts my ass so much, but I just don't want to be upstairs. So we're gonna light this huge candle. Just gonna make a huge water today. I have like all of these extremely pretty cups and I choose to use a huge mason jar because I don't have to refill it that often. Like, I don't know, I feel like when I'm home all day that this is like my go-to thing, and David's hooked on it now too. It's just like the best. So I got my water and my coffee and we're gonna head to work. I was just on a call and checked my phone and I completely forgot that Olivia Jade was gonna be on, I think it's called Red Table Talks. I've only watched one other episode of that like series. I watched it when like Jordan, Kylie Jenner's best friend, had that whole like scandal thing go down. But this is kind of like Olivia Jade's like first time ever speaking out on her whole like college admission scandal, so I'm like really curious to see what she has to say. And I used to love her like before all of this happened. I thought she was such a cutie, so I'm gonna go and watch that. I'll give you guys my thoughts when it's over. All right, it is past lunchtime now and I am going to heat up some leftover chili. I watched that interview and I have a few thoughts. All right, while this heats up, I just thought I would talk quickly about it just because I brought it up. But I thought it was a good interview. She was extremely brave to go on to that show. So it's hosted by 3 generations of black women. So it's Willow Smith, Jada Smith, and Jada's mom. And at the beginning of the interview, Olivia hadn't even came out yet, and they kind of were like talking about how they felt about having her on. And I don't know the grandma's name, but the grandma was like really strong on her opinion of like not having her on the show. Like she thought like opening up their platform to her was kind of, I don't know, she just really didn't want to have her on. But they did, obviously, and so I felt like the grandma really like came at her with hard questions, and Olivia like handled herself very well and acknowledged that she is kind of like the poster child of white privilege. And I felt like she, I don't know, she was like very brave for going on there and opening up about that, which I know over the last like few months that has been like very eye-opening to a lot of people, like the privilege that a lot of us do have. So I thought it was like a good conversation to have. And I love Jada Smith. Like I said, I haven't watched many of their episodes, but she literally just like a warm hug. I felt like it was obviously a hard topic to talk about, and I felt like every time Olivia was like talking about it, she was kind of like reassuring her that, you know, like, I don't know, she just like seemed very like maternal and was like very warm, which I thought was really nice, because obviously they didn't have to be, and what happened and what they did was wrong. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. If you guys have followed that at all, maybe go watch it. I think it's just on Facebook. They have a video on there. It was only 30 minutes. It went really fast, and yeah, it was kind of her first time, I think, opening up at all about the case and like how she felt about it and like what really went down. So I'm kind of curious like what Olivia will do now that she's kind of talked. I feel like that was her first interview she said ever. So yeah, I'm just curious like what her next steps will be. She obviously talked a lot about like trying to like give back and be like, and learn from her mistakes and like all of that. So I'm curious if like she'll come back to YouTube and use that as kind of a platform to speak on that, or like if she'll do it kind of more like under the radar, which is I think just as important as like talking about it out loud, if not way more. So yeah, that was kind of interesting, but that is what I thought about it. And done. I will do these dishes when I get off my next call. I just gotta hop on a call right now. I actually forgot to open my advent calendar yesterday, so we can open a couple right now, which is always fun. I think 7 and 8. These are the 2 boxes. I keep wanting to like save these, but I wish they were just like a little bigger, because I feel like you could put little like gifts in them, but they're really small. So I'm gonna open up 7. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is perfect for traveling. This is by far my favorite cleanser. I've gone through multiple bottles of this, and now David uses it as well. It's just super gentle and amazing. So this is perfect, because I always just like bring my full size with me, but now I'll have this and I can always like refill it with the actual one. So fun. Okay, and the next one, oh my gosh, I have wanted this for so long. I think Jaclyn Hill talked about it like years ago. She got this perfume. This is actually a really good size too. So it's this vanilla perfume, and she said it was her favorite, and I've always like thought about buying it just because I like vanilla scented stuff. Okay, that smells so good. I'm actually gonna put it on. Okay. Love that. Very excited. This is what it looks like if you guys want. I know it's at Anthropologie. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, those were two really good ones. I'm very excited about both of those things. I'm sure you can tell by the lighting, but it is much later now. I just wrapped up work and I'm gonna do the dishes really quick, and then I actually scheduled myself a nail appointment, which I never get my nails done, literally ever. I probably do it like 2 times a year or something like that, but I think it's my prenatals, but they have made my nails grow like crazy. Like, what is that? I don't know. I used to bite my nails like nuts when I was younger. I mean, I honestly probably stopped like 4 years ago, and they have never ever been this long. And I feel like I let them go to the point where I can't even like file them to shape them myself. So I decided to go in and treat myself and get a little gel manicure. And David works late tonight, so I thought it would be a good time to go do that. So I'm gonna do the dishes now so that when my nails are nice and done, I don't have to come home and do the dishes. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me cleaning up my kitchen, and then we're gonna head out and do a little TLC on these things. I cannot believe, like, anyone that knows me knows this is weird. If they're just like, it doesn't even look like my hand. It's so weird. So, okay, let's do dishes. Alright, the kitchen is clean and I'm about to head out. Still deciding what color to do. I'm not going to allow myself to do like a white or like the bubble bath color or like a dark, like almost like black, because those are like the two colors I always do myself. So I'm thinking I'm either going to do like a dark like burgundy red or an olive green or something. Like, I don't want it to be super Christmassy, but I just want to change it up from something that I could just like do at my house. So stay tuned. I'll bring you guys with. We'll decide what color on the way. But yeah, I gotta head out. I haven't been outside all day long and it's so nice out. I'm literally out in just a sweatshirt and it's not cold at all, which if you live in Minnesota, that's insane for December. So it feels so good to be outside. Okay, I just got home and my nails are done. They feel so much better, you guys. I was typing on my phone and I was like, I'm just not a super long nail type of girl, and the shorter nails are so much more comfortable for me. And I like the color. I told you guys I wasn't gonna go white or like a black basically, so I went with this like burgundy color and I think it's fun and festive. And then next door, there's this cute little shop that I walk by all the time and they have really cute clothes. I just like never go in there, and I don't know, I've just been feeling sad for places recently, like restaurants and stuff around here. So I did my diligence and went in and bought something because, well, they have cute stuff and I also just like really wanted to support them. So I showed this when I was in the store, but I got this sweatsuit because what else are you buying right now than sweatsuits? and it is this cream color and then has like embroidered little lightning bolts in like all different colors. So there's like pinks, greens, like all different, but still very subtle. I didn't try it on, so I'm gonna go upstairs and actually put it on just to make sure it fits me, because obviously things are getting bigger every day around here, so I just need to try things on, and I'm like sizing up and everything. But yeah, I thought that was really cute, so I got the joggers and the little crop sweatshirt. I'll try it on and show you guys. But yeah, that was actually kind of a fun little like self-care hour, and I liked it. So I am going to start dinner now. What time is it? So it's after 6, and I'm gonna make dinner really quick, which should not take long. It's super simple. And then I think I'm gonna go upstairs, get cozy, take a shower, take my makeup off, and then maybe put on this new sweatsuit and just be cozy for the rest of the night. But let's start prepping dinner, because I'm making a chicken pot pie, which my mother-in-law basically made the filling, so all I have to do is kind of put the pie together and bake it. It'll be like take me like 10 minutes. So let's do that first. Now I have my pie crust in here. I just got out of the shower, and I thought I'd show you guys kind of what I put on my face at night right now. So the first thing I use is the serum that I showed you guys last week. It's by Sunday Riley. It's a vitamin C brightening serum. I just do 1 pump, and I would say this is probably one of my favorite products ever. It's so good. It is a little pricey, but like I said, I only have to use 1 pump, and it's so good. I did exfoliate my face in the shower, so I'm a little red right now, and just, I think from like the hot water. Next thing is my eye cream. I use this one by Origins. It's ginseng refreshing eye cream, and I just put the smallest amount under my eyes. All right, next is this rose hip seed oil by The Ordinary. This stuff is literally, I think, less than, or it's around like $5, and I'm almost out of it. I need to order it again, but it is amazing. I just put probably like a dime size in my hand and put this all over my face. I feel like this helps with my hydration so much, and I have been loving it. Alright, then the last thing I use is a moisturizer, which this is the one that I use in the winter time. It's super, super thick and super hydrating, so I use like, I don't know, that much. And it's so thick that I feel like with the oil on my face, it's a lot easier to blend in, but I warm it up in my hands just a little bit and then just apply this. It smells kind of like a citrus, which I do not mind, but it's actually really inexpensive. I think it's like $9 or something. You can get it at Target or Amazon, obviously. What can't you get there? So I put that everywhere and down onto my neck. So I just started using this again. I used it this spring and I loved it so much. And then I stopped, and I can totally tell that I stopped. So I just put like a strip, this is gonna be hard. I just do 1 strip right on my lash, maybe 2. And I just do that every night. Okay, and the last thing is my lip mask that I wear basically every day, but it is a sleeping mask for your lips. But like I said, I literally use it all day, every day. There's no better lip product I cannot find, and I don't even care to like research anymore. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, and that is basically what I do every single night before bed. It feels so good. I will leave all these products below if you want to try them out. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Just kidding. I needed to show you guys 2 food items because who doesn't love food? But here is the finished pot pie. It looks and smells so good in here. And then David just got home and brought these cookies that his work sent, and they're literally bigger than my head. And normally this would not be something I would want. I'd probably honestly give them away, but pregnancy has changed me, and I might skip dinner and just eat this entire cookie.
Like, look at how big this sugar cookie is compared to my hand.
They're like seriously so massive, but I am so excited about them. So, all right, I'm gonna end the vlog now. Bye.